Hi guys, British Curmudgeon here. Guess what? This is another survival game and it's called Woodlands. And I was sort of perusing around Steam and I watched the trailer and I thought, Deja vu. I've seen this before. Where have I seen this before? And then I thought, yeah, Empires. I did a quick review and gameplay on Empires a couple of days ago. And guess what? Open the tab here. It's the same. It is the same. Bone chestplate, leather leggings, building plan. It's exactly the same as Empires. Now Peter Kay told me on a comment that Empires would be early access forever. And he might be right, because you can buy this kit for $35 on Unity as an asset. And I'm thinking to myself, anybody with a little bit of knowledge of coding could make this game, could do what they've done so far, excuse me, as with Empires and this Woodlands. Because, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago I was messing around with Unity myself. Not that I want to be a game developer. I don't have the smarts to learn the coding and stuff. But if I knew somebody that knew the basics of coding and could do something and import models, etc. I mean, I used to mess around making terrains, and I used to use the free assets, the buildings, medieval, stuff like that, and put it in, and it's quite fun to do. I enjoyed it like a little hobby. But the more you sort of delve into it and you think, oh, could I make a little game here? Well, it just gets, totally complicated. Well, it does for me anyway. But I could make a terrain. I could put trees and buildings in, and etc, etc. I just can't code. But I started thinking when I saw this, and then I knew it was the same as Empires. I mean, albeit this looks a little bit better than Empires, I have to say. Looks a little bit more polished. The terrain looks better, different trees. They may have not used free assets for the trees, but they probably did. But all in all, it looks a lot better than Empires. I mean, they have a smelter over here by the look of it. Looks like you get this already. And the first thing I noticed with this was that open sign there. I thought, I've seen that before. I've seen that before. So this is the furnace, okay. Looks like you get a sleeping bag here straight away. And you've got an anvil. I don't know whether these hogs over here look the same as in Empires. Now, Empires didn't have these zombie creatures over here, and they didn't have the other tools here. Got an axe here. You've got a rifle. I've got Interactive Game Studios on Steam asking me what did I think of the upgrades to their graphics. I don't know whether I should talk to that guy, because the updates for Empire with the graphics were just like a few flowers. There was really nothing more in it. Anyway, getting back to this, there's a bow and there's a hatchet here, and then your blueprint to build. So I'll tell you what, let's see if we've got any. I don't like the fact that it's got the aim on it, and then when you press the right mouse it disappears. You'd think it would stay on. Did that take him out? No, it put him back on his heels a bit. Oh, he's down this time. Well, he went down in one. Well, it's fairly accurate. Like I say, it's a lot better than Empires at this stage for an early access game. This is currently $10 on Steam. But my main focus about doing this was really using free assets. And it makes you wonder, are they in it just for the money? Because like I say, I could build a terrain like this in Unity, and if somebody could code, then, you know, you could do this. Put it on Steam, $10. You could make quite a bit of money out of it, I guess. I mean, not everybody who watches games on YouTube knows about Unity. Whoa, I'm getting attacked here. Is it by a chicken? Who's getting me? I can't see. There's nobody here. Am I gonna die here? Why am I don't see anybody. Let's run. Let's run away. Oh, is it because I've got hydration problems here? I think it is. Hang on. Consume. Consume. I'm gonna eat some raw meat. Consume. Consume. Yeah, this is exactly the same. Exactly the same. I mean, there is a little bit more to it because you've got a character over here. But this defense thing down here is exactly the same. Winterbite. Winterbite did this. And it's $35 on Unity. Anyway, what I was saying about free assets is it a con? I'm not saying these guys are trying to con people. It may be a way of making a quick little game to get some money so they can progress the game. But I don't know. I don't know. And like I just said about oh man, this is just ridiculous with what you've got to consume here. I know Empires has changed his so you don't have to drink as much. But it doesn't last long, that's just ridiculous. I mean, the skybox, you know, there's nothing great about that either. And I did notice on Empires that even though it was daylight, you could see stars, which I thought was a little bit weird. So I'm probably going to die in this because how do I consume? All my drinks will be gone. I've lost where my camp is, so these guys here. Some zombies making a little bit of noise here. He's coming for me big time. He's down though. He's down. Is he still alive? Showing red. Wow. Are you dead now? I don't know. Open. What does he have? He has a bone. And he has rotten meat by the look of it. I've got a drink again, my last drink. Someone's coming for me again. What have you got? The same thing, I guess. Yeah, a bone and some meat. So, I don't know what to think. I mean, I bought this game with the intention of getting it refunded as long as I don't play more than 2 hours of it, because I just wanted to let you guys know that if you're thinking of buying one of these survival games, that you better be careful, because you might just be buying this. It may never progress from this. I'm sort of keen to find out whether they do progress from this. And I want to really know what their reasons are behind it. Are they going to get some money together and then start doing their own assets? Using Blender and other tools to create their own models? Or are they just going to keep using free assets from Unity? Or kind of just leave this as it is? Maybe just expand the terrain a little bit. Put a few more zombies in. A few more hogs. I'm kind of disappointed, really, and it just shows you how easily you can be fooled by it. I mean, is there anything wrong with making a game out of free assets? Maybe not, but I don't know, I think these guys should be upfront about it and tell everybody, yeah, I made this in Unity with free assets. This will be a free asset. It all will be. I mean, yes, it is further on than Empires. Empires is really, really very basic, even though I said I was impressed with it and I thought it had potential. I was kind of fooled. And Peter Kay was right. Peter Kay is a software engineer, and he said early access forever. I just think it's wrong. It's like the guy who made Ruction that I still get views on. I mean, the trailer to that bear no resemblance whatsoever to actual gameplay. I mean, that was the worst thing I've ever seen. And that was $10. And you just don't see any progression. I don't think Ruction's had an update as such since then. So what does that tell you? Maybe they're just in it for the quick money, and they'll just leave it in early access. I mean, Steam needs to do something about this. They really do. Because it's not fair. It's not fair to do it. I mean, there's not much going on in this map. It's just wandering around. Tell you what, guys, if I had the time, I would download Unity and create my own terrain just to show you what terrain would look like if I was doing it. You know, if I get chance, I might do that just for a bit of fun. But there's obviously a lot more stuff that's free on Unity than when I did it 2 or 3 years ago. Oh, looks like I'm going to die. I have no... I don't think I can eat anything to save me either, to be honest. That just restores hunger. But it's got the same sounds. Everything's the same. Storage box of what you can do. Just a little variation. But if I saw this first, I think, yeah, this is really, really, really good. Really good. Let's try and shoot another zombie before we die here. And they've probably just respawned. So they're going to keep respawning. Looks like the hogs will keep respawning. The noise this guy's making is the way I kind of feel about this game, and now the way I feel about Empires. Okay guys, I came back into this again because you know, I was about to die because I was very, very thirsty. So I'm not too happy about this, really. Gathered log, gathered log, gathered log, here we go. I don't know how big this map is. I mean, obviously I was an unsuspecting viewer of the trailer for Empires, and I didn't know that they were using free assets. But I certainly knew when Peter Kay pointed it out, and I checked into it, and because I saw this game and thought I have seen it before, it's pretty bad. I mean, there's nothing really in this apart from the zombies, the hogs, and a little bit of terrain. Yes, you can craft because you can collect things, but I don't know. I don't know what to think, really. I really don't know what to think. I think I am going to refund it. I think I'm definitely going to refund it. Let's just see what happens when you sleep here. You can only sleep at night time. Oh. What do we have in here? Oh, we've got drinks. We've got meat. And we have another hatchet, which again, they just deteriorate the more you use them. Then you craft more. So, I don't know, guys. I don't know what more you can say about it. Oh, yeah, I thought that was a hog. Oh, it was a hog. I get the feeling that the map's not very big. I don't think it is very big. So how long would it take somebody, do you think, to put this together and then put it on Steam? I don't know, a couple of months maybe. So a couple of months and then charge $10. You could make quite a bit of money out of it. I know Steam have changed their system. The green light thing has ended now, and they have to pay, I think it's $100 to go on the new one in a week's time. And then they've got to sell $1,000 worth of their game. Then they get the $100 back. So you don't need to sell that many copies. What, 100 copies? I mean, that's not very many really. And then they get their money back. So I'm a little bit dumbfounded, guys, to be honest. I am. Yes, I am dumbfounded and a little disappointed. So I'm not sure I will be doing any updates on Empires because, like I say, the latest one with the graphics really didn't change that much. There were just some more flowers on the terrain, and that was it. That was the upgrade. So you would have expected a little bit more. So guys, you've got to make your own decision here when you see these games, especially these survival games. But I would advise you to be very careful. Very careful indeed. Okay guys, I think I've said all I want to say on this. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.